Sorry, Miss Edgy. Well, good evening, darlings, and a very warm welcome to Friday Night Live. And I'm not going to hang about tonight. I'm going to crack on with things because we've only got half an hour instead of the usual hour, possibly, possibly plus VAT. You never know. But yeah, I do need to finish at midnight, darlings, or close to it. Otherwise, I don't get stuff done tonight, and that means I have to do it in the morning, and that means I don't get an edit done, or I don't get a video done, or something. So I'm gonna have. If you remember back, I didn't used to do Friday and Saturday. We used to do Sunday to Thursday, didn't we? And then I said, "Oh, go on, let's do Friday and Saturday as well, but I'll just do half an hour." And that stretched into an hour, and it's I can't keep doing that. But I'm not going to stop doing Friday and Saturday Night Live. We're just going to have to cut them a wee bit short, which means that I'm going to talk a bit less rubbish, and we're going to crack on with things to make sure we squeeze in all of the normal crap that we do on the other nights. So, as we wave away Friday and welcome in the weekend, slightly crackly mic. It's probably a dodgy internet. The weather is quite bad. I'll try swapping the mic. That's about all I can do. Right, try that one. Thank you for that, matron. Bless you. What we're going to do, we're going to wave away Friday. We're going to welcome in the weekend. I'd love to know how today's gone for you. We all need to know what you've been eating and what are your plans for the weekend. Let's do that. Other than that, we've got the normal characters. We've got the hedgehogs of truth. Fucking hell. We've got we've got the his and her, the matching pair of his and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth. We've got Sean's box that requires a pounding. We've got the community portable electronic telephonic device that requires voice notes. And I've got something to open. Oh, I wonder what it is. Will it be something for the door? And it's to Boaty from Steve. So thank you, Steve. We'll find out what I'm thanking you for. So I'll have a slow rewind, then we'll get into your comments, which are, of course, the meat and potatoes of these Momo with chutney that we are. Oh, Momo, darlings. Special Mo. They're having a party at work tonight. I came back. I didn't go to the party so that I could be with you. And we're just having a little celebration for the biannual, hygiene rating thing. We got the 5 stars, as you'd expect. God knows we work hard enough for them. And so at the beginning of service tonight, we did a little photo shoot with the whole team, which was nice. And then during the night, and it's been a quiet one at the restaurant, we made fresh Momo and Momo chutney, not for the restaurant, Momo chutney for us. So it's double or triple the spice. And they're all having a Momo party. I came home to be with you, and I brought mine home with me. So I will be having mine after the live stream. So, time for a good glug of me wine, and then I'll jump in with you guys, and I can't wait to do it. Cheers, darlings. Your very good health. Bottoms up yours, and above all, please get stuffed. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Oh, and you've got a bonus video tomorrow. I wasn't planning to do one until Monday, but you've got a bonus one, and it's because I did something on the way to work tonight, and I filmed it. I hope it comes out okay on the film. Anyway, cheers. Oh, that's nice. Oh, lovely. First cab off the rank was Jimmy Quinn with his traditional good evening, Boaty and all, followed by Peter P. Greetings, Honourable Pufflings and Boaty. Greetings to you. Richard joined us, the lovely Paulie Galtieri. Everybody's greets everybody by name. We can take that as read. Shelley Denise joined us, the lovely Shelley. The lovely Shelley. The lovely Shelley. I can't remember the tune to this, Rich. They call him Boaty, Boaty, faster than lightning. No one you see, you're smarter than he. I can't remember the tune. It was a TV program, wasn't it? Andrew Buttigieg joined us, the lovely Ivor Spotty Butty. Matron popped along, Mystic Hair. Good evening, team. Andrew says Finland is the happiest place on earth thanks to Peter P, the fun ambassador. I rather like that. That's rather nice, isn't it? Steve McDonald is with us. Good evening, everyone. A jolly good evening to you, Steve. Yes, cheap stuff again. What can I do? What can I do? If the good stuff isn't on offer, I can't afford it. You don't get personal greetings on Hubnut, says Richard. Blimey, more post, says Jim Bob. I know, it's exciting, isn't it? Bad Books is here, the lovely Mark. I hope it's chilled to buggery. It is chilled to buggery. It's the only way. You know, don't you? You know, Mystic Head. It's the only way. With your cheaper wine, chill the arse off it. It's all right. It'll get me there. That's the important thing. Crackly Audio says Black Lines. Hello, Black Lines. Yeah, it's the normal setup, guys. I presume I've got a slightly dodgy internet connection because there's a lot of weather flying about outside. Hopefully you can hear reasonably well. This stream will finish at 1:18 a.m, says Black Lines. You mark my words. I can't do it. I can't do it. It kills me and I lose the next day. I've got to be good. I've got to be good and finish at midnight or nearby and get some tasks done before I drunkenly make my way upstairs. Damien Eves is with us and says hello all. Hello to you. Thank you again for your kindness last night or the night before, whenever it was. We're not on the wonk. Just saying, says Jim Bob. Don't forget to like, says Jimmy Quinn. No car parts arrived today, says Simone. Oh, Josh is with us. Good evening to one and all. Good evening. I've got feck all planned, and that's how I like it, says Jim Bob, talking about plans for the weekend. Boaty, Teddy and June or George and Mildred? Teddy and June, every time. I love Teddy and June. That's from Simone, by the way, and good evening, Simone. Yeah, Teddy and June were my aspirational go-to couple when I was growing up. That's what I always wanted. I always wanted a Teddy and June relationship. I still do, if I'm honest. Although now I wouldn't mind a bit of Howard and Hilda mixed in. I always I always wanted me and Boo to wear matching jumpers. And she always said that if I bought us matching jumpers like Howard and Hilda, she'd leave me. I just thought it would have been such a laugh to have matching Christmas jumpers at Christmas. Now, me and the artist formerly known as Mrs. Boaty, there was a period of time when we first got the place in Wales when we had matching nightshirts and nightcaps. And we used to regularly have pictures taken of us in bed with our matching nightshirts and nightcaps. That was, that was quite amusing. Excuse me. Celebration time. Come home, says Jim Bob. I couldn't miss you guys. Right, same old Friday grub, says Mark. Breakfast was a banana. Dinner was chroma crab sarnies, and tea was homemade fish and chips and mushy peas. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Stu joins us. Hello, Stu. Richard says, for dinner tonight, oh no, listen to this. For dinner tonight, I had sirloin steaks, as in plural, with an S, with chips and salad. I would love a steak. It's been so long since I've had a steak. Oh, maybe this Wednesday. Maybe I'll treat myself. Honestly, haven't had one for ages. Forgotten what they taste like. Pardon me, I've got the normal live stream frog in my throat. It seldom disappoints, does it, darlings? And it won't go away, annoyingly. So yes, you've got a bonus video tomorrow. Now, it does involve driving to work, but don't let that put you off. There are some interesting bits in it, I promise. China will win next year, says Steco. What will they win? What have I missed? Oh, happiest country are we talking about? What did Boaty do different going to work? No, I didn't, Jimmy Quinn. No, I didn't. And I certainly wouldn't film that. No, I had a little mission to accomplish on the way to work, and that little mission involved going to one of my favourite places in the world, a place I've got a lot of history with, Matlock Bath, or Matlock Bath, if you prefer. Stu saying hello to everybody. Oh, there are still more hellos. Terry and June divulged in tipples. Boaty would have a Wolseley princess, the posh version. Ah, the Wolseley wedge. I must see beer, says Steakold. How many candles are you burning? Don't say, it means how old are you? Oh, okay. Sound is a bit crackly. Yeah, apparently it is. Nothing I can do about it. I think it's a dodgy internet connection. I've changed my mic. That's about all that I can do. I'll plug you out and plug you back in. See if that helps. I could dig a little bit. Are we still on? There you go. See if that does anything. Other than that, not a lot more I can do. Mystic Hair says, I always thought Margot Ledbetter was a rather lovely filly off of The Good Life. I would agree. I always had a thing for Penelope Keith. Oh, yeah. I mean, who doesn't love a posh? But I mean, I was always told when I was a kid or a teenager or a young man in my early 20s, I was always taught that your cert bets were posh women or nurses. So, if you're out on the pool, go for a posh woman or a nurse, and you shouldn't go too far wrong. And if you get a posh nurse, then you might as well leave your trousers at home. So, just to be on the safe side, I married a posh nurse. And it's true. It's true what they say. As a kid, not so much, but now as a dirty old man, most agreeable. Margot Ledbetter could reign the boudoir. Yeah, I mean, you would, wouldn't you? I mean, you would. Margot Ledbetter, of course you would. Or whatever she was in All Creatures, Are You Being Set? No, that wasn't it. Was it? What was it called? To the Manor Born. Who was she in To the Manor Born? This is going to annoy me if I can't remember it now. Forbes Hamilton. Audrey Forbes Hamilton. That's right. You would have then as well. I bloody would have anyway. Several times. No, not the post office. Oh, Woodstock. Good evening, Woody. Voice note deposited. Thank you, Simone. We shall come to that in a moment. Oh, stand by your beds. The head mistress is with us, Diane Sturdy. Stand up, get to your feet. Good evening, lovely friends. And good evening to you, Diane. Jose Fantasticville, evening host and tubers, and a jolly good evening to you. Remove the snot from the mic. The mic is clean as a whistle. How very dare you? Poshpins. I can tell you that nurses ain't like Barbara Windsor, says Stu. Yes, no. Barbara had the better arse, says Richard. I guess we're talking about the Good Life now. Yeah, the Felicity Kendall bum. I would go for Penelope Keith over Felicity Kendall every time. Every time. Controversial, possibly. Margot, says Simone. No thanks, too tall for me. Well, you see, perfect for me. Audrey Forbes Hamilton, yes indeed, thank you. Only here briefly, I'm in demand tonight, says Emma Lemon of the eponymous YouTube channel Emma Lemon. Well, thank you for popping in to see us. Right, that's me caught up with the comments, so I can turn sideways now. Right, shall we do the voice note and then shall we open our package? Oh, now, talking about this will no doubt be a box pounding thing. So, full disclosure, as always, the box is lighter than yesterday. Today, I took out £20 coins and added in a £20 note. So fair exchange is no robbery, but I'm just letting you know so that you all know the score. I wouldn't want anything to be hidden under the table, darlings. Right, here you go.
Hello again, Boaty.
Hello.
Don't forget to pound that box as if you went out for a few drinks one night, met a lady, had too many drinks, woke up in a daze with your hand stuck in a badly packed kebab.
Oh, well, that's happened. That's happened to me before now. So I don't even need to. I don't even need to. I don't even need to imagine that has happened. That has happened. That is real life experience. Thank you for that, Simone. Bless you. Right, one box, £1. 3, 2, 1, boom. Right. Thank you for that, Simone. Back to the comments. Oh dear, Andrew's got an abscess and it's driving him up the wall. I hate that. That's horrible. You have my absolute sympathy. Skick is here. Good evening, Skick. And Skick says, watch the video when you went to Matlock today. You pointed out where you lived. Was it a 3-story house? It was indeed, Skick. Or, I mean, it was, to be more accurate, it wasn't a house. It was a World Heritage Site cottage. And yes, it was 3 stories. The uppermost story was a fantastic open plan, beautiful, beautiful space that was bright and airy, and it had skylights that opened fully vertically so you could poke your head out of the roof. It was wonderful. Now, when we first moved in, then we promised when we'd been viewing the property. Now, oddly enough, Skick, funny that you mentioned this, because I talk about this in tonight's video, because tonight I had to go on a mission. And when Boo and I decided that we were going to start a new life together in Matlock Bath, and we started searching for properties, the first one that we fell in love with was where I was tonight, and I show it to you in tonight's video. And for various reasons, regretfully, we had to decide against going for it, because you'll see why when you watch the video. I mean, it was just way too impractical. If it had been just us, yeah, we'd have gone for it. But, you know, with a young daughter, with little miss, couldn't do it. And so we ended up where we ended up. And yeah, it's part of the sweetener for the deal was that in this World Heritage cottage, Little Miss had the uppermost story, the whole thing, as her bedroom. And we set it up beautifully for her. She had a bedroom area and it was all open plan, but she had a bedroom area like an entertainment area with um, Vishnu, bless him. Vishnu bought her a 60-inch television or something ridiculous like that. Um, Oh, she had everything up there. And I bought her this really, really cute day bed. And she had space there where she could have her friends over and all of that. But, and then on the second floor, we had two bedrooms, one of which was mine and Boo's room, and the other was a guest bedroom. But little Miss Jess, she just started spending more and more time on the second floor in the guest bedroom. And we couldn't figure it out. And eventually we got to the bottom of it. And, she was a young kid and she was getting spooked at night by the sounds coming through the skylights and the windows. And the cottage nestles into the forest on the side of the cliffs in Matlock Bath, and there were lots of noises and things, and it was freaking her out, and that was why she was going down to the second story. So we kind of went along with it for a couple of months, and then we kind of said to her, "Look, if you're not if you're not going to use up the third floor is your place, then we're going to do a swap because me and Boo, we really wanted to be up there. We'd always wanted to be up there. But, Little Miss was number one priority. That's what you do with your kids, isn't it? Put them first. So we gave her a couple of months to see if she could settle in up there, and she didn't. So this is probably after a year, after we'd been there a year. One day, without really saying much, we did the swap. Oh God, how amazing was that? How amazing was that? So we totally redid the third story and made it our place. So yeah, we put in the big old bed. Oh God, it was so fabulous. Boo did a beautiful job. Boo decorated it all, did a beautiful job. We bought some beautiful furniture and redressed it, and oh my God, what a happy place that was. That was amazing. To have that as your bedroom. I mean, life was bliss anyway in Matlock Bath and in that cottage. And then to have that as your bedroom, oh, we were so happy. It was so oh so incredibly romantic. You had to be a little bit careful because it was open plan, so you had an open stairway down to the second floor. There were no doors or anything, so you had to when it came to pottering, when you've got a kid, a curious kid in the house, who might have friends and whatnot. Yeah, you had to be a bit careful with the old pottering with the old open plan. But oh my God, I've got such incredibly happy memories of that. Oh, it was a fabulous place. What's up with the crackly sound? Asked Woodstock. I think it's a dodgy internet connection. What other 1970s female TV celebrities would Boaty podger? Well, at my age, I can't be too fussy. Bring them all up. Uh, Debbie McGee, perhaps, asks Emma. No, no, I wouldn't do Debbie McGee. No. Sorry, but no. Debbie McGee was hot, says Carl Burton. Yeah, not my type. Not my type. Tidy bit of tackle, says Mr. Hare. Debbie McGee was nothing special, says Richard, agreeing with me. Looking about his hair, he flew home. I really need a haircut. I've got to get it done this week because I don't want to go on my end of month adventure with messy hair. We had messy hair, but we didn't care. Vishnu is a god, says Steve. Yeah, one of many in the in the Hindu religion. You were in Matlock's bath. Is that why you won all of his court cases? Oh, you've ordered a crank pulley, have you, Simone? Oh, well done, you. He's going to forget about the envelope. Oh, shit, yeah. Almost midnight and I'm off to sleep, says Simone. Well, we won't be far behind you. Right. Where's the opening thing? Ah, here we are. This is exciting, isn't it? Oh. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah. I'm so going to use these. I'm so going to use these. Look, darlings. Mr. Whippy's puckered anuses. So we've got a screw-on double there. Does it come with screws? And then we've got two here, which I think are stitch-on. I'm going to use these. I'm so going to use these. We could have one. We could have one on here. Look, with the with the company wank rags. Oh, genius! And that was a super quick. We only did this. When was Mr. Whippy's puckered bum crack or whatever it was? That was only last night, wasn't it? Wasn't that last night or the night before? God, that's quick work, whoever did that anyway. Oh, it was Steve, wasn't it? It was Steve. Oh, thank you, Steve. I'm genuinely going to deploy these. Ah, this is part of my childhood right here. My parents didn't have them, but my grandparents did. The flannel in the puckered anus. Ah, I love that. Everybody's saying good night to Simone. Jim Bob is overheating, so it must be mild. Open the bag, man. Oh, dear. Oh, right. Quite a few of these I can't be reading out. Puckered bungholes, says Peter P. Yay. Brilliant and practical. Well, indeed. Oh. Can't say anything. Reminds me of an ex-girlfriend, says Mr. Cat. You don't get cat's arseholes on hubnuts, says Richard. Steve says, deploy the puckered bungholes. Put one on your bedpost. Need a camper van to mount at least one of those bungholes in. They'll stop the tiles flying around. Well, I was actually thinking about a car camper. I was actually thinking about, yeah. Deserves a place on the door of fame. Well, yeah. We could do, darlings. We could go just underneath the latch there. Actually, I agree. What do you think? I think these deserve a place on the door of fame. And that still leaves me the two adhesive ones to deploy in the bathroom, I guess. What do you reckon? Door of fame or So what would the house be worth now, asked Skick. Dunno. Boo and Little Miss are still living there, so no need to find out. Multiple options, yay. Stick Miss Hedgie. Oh, no, Peter P. I'm not sticking Miss Hedgie in a bunghole. Bunghole. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Now, was there something else I was going to talk to you about or tell you? I can't remember now. I'm losing the plot. Hubnut, oh, poor old Hubnut. Hubnut strikes me as someone who has dirty tea towels. Stick one under the table at your candlelit supper to hold a napkin. Oh, it could go here. Yeah, it could actually go just there and hold a. It could actually. Oh, let's have a bit of an experiment. Oh, I hope you enjoyed today's video if you watched it. And if you haven't watched it, but you do at some point, I hope you enjoy it when you watch it. I rather enjoyed making that one, if I'm honest. And I enjoyed watching it back when I did the edit and the watch through today. It's nothing special. It's nothing amazing. I just thought it was nice, laid back, atmospheric. I just thought it was rather nice. You're right, Peter P. It's not the first bunghole this table has seen. Hopefully, it won't be the last either. Would have been handy in Roger Boaty. Indeed. Right. Right. So one bunghole. Oh, what's that shaking about inside? Oh, I don't know. So there you go. I mean, that's a dirty napkin. That's my daily napkin. It's not my for show napkin, but there you go. That is the bunghole deployed. Burger and onions, says Jim Bob. It was indeed burger and onions that I cooked. I loved it. That was a really nice few hours. It was a nice drive. I bagged a trig. God, that was a cheaty one, wasn't it? But they all count. I mean, how easy was that? I was parked about 3 feet away from the trig, but it's still a trig. It still counts. It's still number 4. And I just thought it was nice. Nothing special, no. I didn't climb a mountain. I didn't cook an amazing meal. I didn't test drive a Ferrari. I didn't do nothing exciting at all. I just thought it was a nice day and a nice little 15-minute video. And I enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. Was that a veggie burger? No, it wasn't. That was a full-on meat burger. Is Mr. Lloyd coming to your candlelight supper with highly inappropriate entertainments? Well, I haven't invited him yet, but I will do. Bunghole deployed, says Diane. Ben would like to hear that. The rattly thing in the bunghole is probably the screw for it. Oh, I thought it was. No, I think. Oh, hang on. I think it's adhesive, matron. Or is it an either or? Does the base come off the bunghole? Oh, I've got my finger stuck in the bunghole. It's definitely adhesive. I don't know if there's a screw option as well. Oh, we won't fiddle with it. But the big question is, should this double bunghole have a place on the door of fame? And I think that it should. I really think that it should. I think that this deserves its place. It's become part of Boaty's world folklore. And Steve was kind enough to send it in. Oh, come on. It's got to be done, hasn't it? It's got to be done. If we put it there, then if we put anything in it, then that can hang down there. Then it won't get in the way of any signs or anything. I think that has got to go on the door. I really do. I mean, I never thought I wanted. I mean, I've always loved that door, and I never imagined putting a pair of Mr. Whippy's puckered bungholes on them. But yeah, I they deserve their place as far as I'm concerned. My finger stuck in the bunghole. New merch, says Diane. And it felt good, says Andrew. Don't be using them as fleshlights. What's a fleshlight? Not a clue. Live streaming the candlelight supper would be brilliant. Plus, Mr. Lloyd is a big fan of keeping up appearances. Oh, there are going to be live streams. I've got plans. I've got plans, darlings. I thought you adored that door. I do adore that. I adore the door. Oh, God, that's too tricky to bleed and say, isn't it? Stick it on your bedroom door. Certainly not. Oh, my bedroom remains. The boudoir remains sacrosanct. But I think that is going to have to make its way. Maybe the other side. You don't know what a fleshlight is, Boaty? No, I don't know what a fleshlight is. Maybe over there, so it's a bit less. I am learning that I am rather naive about certain things, and I keep getting it ripped out of me. Sean and Carol keep coming up with things that I've got no idea about, no knowledge of, and they take great delight in humiliating me because of it. Like when I was in Carnarvon last week or the other week, whenever it was, and we had that good old couple of hours walk with Molly Moo and whatnot, and we'd been talking about dogging. We'd been talking about dogging, hence why I've got a bumper sticker for my car camper when I get one, saying I love dogging, and apparently I've got dogging all wrong. And we were sitting outside Carnarvon Castle talking about dogging, of all things, and bloody faceache was literally rolling around on the bench with laughter at my ideas of what dogging was. I didn't have a clue. And when she told me what actually went on, I was horrified. I was horrified. And I tell you what, I wouldn't go anywhere. I wouldn't. What? Certainly not. Certainly not. Dear me. Emma. I didn't know certain aspects of it that were revealed to me. I thought that the people watching just like offered encouragement or whatnot. And apparently they do a lot more than that. And I didn't realize that. I thought it was just voyeurism. I didn't, oh God, no. I mean, oh no, just no. Fleshlight is an artificial female part. Oh, okay. Right. I genuinely didn't know that. I mean, I suppose it's no surprise that artificial female parts exist. But I wouldn't have known the brand name for them. I'm quite happy not knowing all of these things. I'm quite happy not knowing the ins and outs of dogging and swinging and bloody soft swaps and hard swaps and all of this, that, and the other. I'm all right with that. I'm all right with being that naive. There are You know, I'm not. See, this is another term I've learned: vanilla. I'm not vanilla, but I'm I'm not that. I don't know what's the opposite of vanilla. Neapolitan ice cream. I'm not that Neapolitan. I don't need to know about all those weird perversions and all of that. Don't need to know, don't want to know. I don't protest too much. Boaty, you have a childlike wonder and it's very endearing. Yeah, well, just remember I was the oldest virgin in the United Kingdom. Soup spoons are a must, and Boaty takes out contracts on people who don't have proper cutlery. Well, yeah, that's bleeding true. It does annoy me, the cutlery thing. Do you know? Oh my God. Right, I'll tell you this, and then I'm going to sod off because it is that time. Not tonight, but last night, we had three ladies on table 9. Three ladies of a certain age. I would say probably 2, 3, 4 years older than me, late 50s. And two of them were just two unremarkable, perfectly pleasant ladies. The third, what? My God, what a U-boat. What a U-boat. She had it all going on. Same age. She didn't look it from a distance. You had to look closely. And when you look closely, you thought, okay. But she had, well, if she'd have been in Paris, she'd have been Bessie Berger. She had it all going. She had the right watch worn on the right part of the arm, the right nails, the right makeup, and God knows she had the right clothes. She was wearing Balmain, and that's if you're in any way into Parisian chic, that's a massive thing. It even made it into a song back in the 60s or 70s. Peter Sarsted, Where Do You Go to My Lovely? Remember that line? Your clothes are all made by Balmain. And she was wearing Balmain, Parisian Balmain, the genuine stuff, and I know. And she was carrying the right bag, and everything was perfect about her. What a woman, until she started eating, and then it all just went out of the window. First up, she held her knife like a pen, and you thought, oh God, oh darling, you're wearing the right clothes, you've got your body in the right shape, you've got the right makeup, the right watch, the right look, and then you do that. And I was kind of thinking, okay, maybe I'll forgive that for everything else. And then, first course, starter, end of the first course and starter. I'm not making this up. I promise you this happened. This vision wearing Balmain finished the starter, shoved the knife in her mouth. I thought, no, just no. So, a ship spoiled for a ha'porth of tar. Now, admittedly, she was out with the girls. No need to impress anybody or put on any airs and graces. But, if you're going to go to all that effort, you're going to dress yourself, make yourself up, have everything going on, carry your expensive designer bag in the right way, wear your ridiculously expensive watch in the right way. If you're going to do all of that, don't fucking stick your knife into your gob and suck it off, for fuck's sake, and look like a fucking bird from King's Heath. Fuck you know. Anyway, just thought I'd tell you that. Right, time to say goodnight. I'm pretty certain, says Matron, that Boaty's live streams get demonetised every time the community tries to explain to him what dagging actually is. I kind of don't want to know, but honestly, that night in Carnarvon, Carol added a detail that I'd had no idea about, and it horrified me. He bloody knows what a pottering harness is. Still my favourite moment with Mustard. My favourite moment ever. The pottering harness. That was the best ever. This community is full of pervs, says Jim Bobby. You got that right. He knows all about jelly bean treats too. I do know about jelly bean treats, but that's something that I made up. You see, I can't do dirty talk. Uh, I can't do, even when I'm with, my partner and whatever. I can't do dirty talk, and I don't like hearing it. Puts me off. Don't want to hear it. So I've always had euphemisms for everything, and they're varied with whoever I'm with. So jelly bean treat time. That was my thing with the artist formerly known as Mrs. Boaty, and it actually came from, believe it or not, it came from a 1980s episode of Spitting Image where and it was Ronald Reagan with Nancy. That shows you how far back we're going. Ronald Reagan was still alive, and they were in bed in the morning. And I can't remember how it came about, but Nancy was doing something, and Ronald went, "Oh, jelly bean treat time," because he thought he was going to get a BJ, and it wasn't. It was something totally else. But that always stuck with me. And with the artist formerly known as Mrs. Boaty, then yeah, it was always jelly bean treat time. With Lisa, it was spousal mouthery. And I've always had terms for everything, so I can't do dirty talk. Yes, Peter P, not the 9 o'clock news. Brilliant sketch, that one. Right, I need to bugger off. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the. No, it's not that it was joining in sometimes. It's what they do. It's what they do when they don't join in. That's what I didn't know. Oh, Dan Peters, good evening. I thought they just watched and offered encouragement. I didn't realize they did that. And when I said that to Carol, that's when she lost the plot. And I was being genuine. I just thought that I didn't, because, and that's when it all got a bit dodgy, because I said, well, how does that work? Because I couldn't, that would put me off my stroke if I saw other people having their strokes when you're going at it head down. I, I was genuinely gobsmacked. It was, God, that was a traumatic hour where things were explained to me that I didn't know and didn't want to know. And both Sean and Carol take enormous delight in shocking me with stuff that goes on. What would they get out of offering encouragement? Well, I don't know. What would you get out of watching somebody else have sex anyway? I don't know. They're weirdos. They're perverts. I don't understand it. I don't understand people who go to a strip show or people who watch pornography, because what do you get out of that? I don't know. That's why I don't do it, because you don't get anything out of it. You either do it yourself or you walk up a mountain or make a nice meal or something. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I thought they did. Yeah, go on, my son. And apparently, yeah, no. And bloody Sean, I said on a video, I think it was a driving to work video. I said that I don't actually believe that dogging is a thing, and I've never seen it. I've heard about it, and I've heard that this is a dogging, but I know nothing about. Yeah, no idea. And so I said I don't think it's a thing. And Sean said when you and I did that video together, we were parked up in, in a very popular spot. Oh dear. Right, we got a voice note and then I'm sodding off. I've got things to do, darlings.
Boaty, sorry, I fucked up the first message.
That's okay.
What are you doing? It's late Friday night.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be out at the gay bar,
No.
strutting your stuff,
No.
twerking that ass,
No.
trying to, attract someone?
Actually, maybe,
Are
yeah.
you taking a night off to pre-lube? If you don't know what that is, you should work on it. But at least tell the gentleman behind you tomorrow night to spit on it a few times. Have a great rest of your show. You know what? I'm going to do that gay night. Somebody arrange it. Canal Street, wherever the hell that is. Manchester. I know where that is. But yeah, you're right. Actually, Friday night, I'm knackered. Late night at work again all over the weekend. But Monday night, I should be in a gay bar twerking my ass. I should be making the most of my life. But stopping short of your actual active gayery. No actual active gaying, but why not enjoy the warm up? Right then, darlings, I am going to start off on that note. Thank you for your company. Let me wish you a safe and peaceful night ahead, a brilliant weekend, and a good day tomorrow. I hope there's some joy to be taken from it for you. The candle will be relit tomorrow night, Saturday Night Live. It's going to be another late one, 11:30. I'd love for you to join me then. In the meantime, much love from me. Apologies for the apparently dodgy sound, but thank you so much for your company as always. Can't wait to see you next time. So on that note, pachoo! And indeed, oh yes, bosh.